Seems like ages since we spoke.
A long time, yeah. Time goes so fast when you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
In my case, not yours.
Well, no, I don't really do much. All I do is schmooze with the stars.
Minus me, stuck in me now.
So, we believe you've been doing lots of auditions recently.
I have been doing quite a few auditions recently.
Was it 123 in 2 weeks?
795. No, it was about 16 in 2 weeks. Yeah, no, it's been good.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That must really knock you about.
Yeah, it's just it's a bit up and down.
Yeah.
It's the adrenaline, which I do quite like, but it's sort of keeping it up and spreading yourself across all, across everything. And even, when you get a song for a show that you might be up for and you go, oh my god, I really love this, and all you want to do is just sing this song 24/7, you do have to really stop yourself and go, actually, I do have stuff to work on as well.
So how is it different, I guess, on your voice? Because I've always been curious about this. On your voice, how is it different auditioning all the time as opposed to doing 8 shows a week? Is it the same or different?
I think it's different with everybody else. I find it different just because I find if I'm going in, if I'm singing my own stuff or stuff that I'm used to, it's fine. But I think when you're singing something new into your voice, and if you're having to get up in the morning and that sort of stuff and start very early on, I know that just personally for me, I need a good half an hour to get myself to anywhere near awake. But some people, I know some of my friends are just like, off they are, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh gosh, I'm not even awake.
Like a lark. I know, I don't know what 8 o'clock looks like. It's been a very strange couple of weeks. So yeah, I find it quite different, but I think it depends on what you're doing, really. Yeah. I think when you sing 8 shows a week, I would like to think hopefully eventually it's in my voice. It doesn't mean you have to work any less. You still have to work as hard, but it's in your body and it's there. So, but that's the joy of learning new stuff as well.
So before this parade of auditions that you're doing, been in a few musicals. So I hear.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. Yeah. Most recently, just finished playing Nessarose in Wicked.
Yeah.
Which was incredible. It's an amazing show. I've never ever experienced such an amazing fan base.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really special. It's a really special show, and I think it's a really they have an incredible fan base.
Very dedicated, aren't they?
Very, very dedicated because they genuinely love it and they genuinely identify. And I think it's a real honour, and it's quite exciting when you're in a show that so many people relate to. And they're still really supportive, and I still get a lot of support. Even they support their cast even after they've left. So, which is why I do what I do, and I'm sure it's why most of us do what we do. So yeah, it's always good.
I always thought Nessarose would be the best character to play because you sit down all the time. But it suited me down to a T.
In all fairness, so did I. And then I got in the chair and realised that actually, no, it was actually quite hard work. I think when it's
a bulky old thing, isn't it?
Yeah, there are a couple of them, especially the Governor's Mansion's chair, which is, I'm not the biggest, not the strongest girl in the world. So lugging that sort of up and down the stage was interesting.
Yeah.
But again, once you get into it, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's part of once I put Nessa on her feet in Governor's Mansion, I'll never forget first time rehearsals. It was almost that I then had to completely refind what I was doing with her because I was so used to being in the chair. So but yeah, I tell you what, my arms at the end of that contract, I had like Madonna arms. They've all gone now. It's all gone.
Well, we saw you trying to get out of that.
Yeah, I couldn't even open the door, so I'm lying, really, aren't I? Absolutely no Madonna arms whatsoever.
Of loss, I know I have won. Out of the ending, a new life has begun.
What was the best part about playing Nessarose?
The best part about playing Nessarose?
Besides sitting on your bum all the time.
I think it's probably the show.
Yeah.
And I have to say this, of course, working with George Ure, who was my Bok.
Yeah.
And creating a really, I mean, the whole cast were wonderful, and Lou and Rachel and Lee were all wonderful, but we built up a real special connection, George Ure and I.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have stayed and had another Bok like it. It's really nice. I think that was exciting as well, when you click with someone and you start finding little things. And
so your relationship with him is not quite like Ness's and Bok's then?
Not quite like Ness's. Or maybe it is. Maybe I love him and maybe he's just like, oh, would you stop calling me? I'm not working with you anymore. Just leave me alone.
And does he really have a Scottish accent?
Yeah, he really does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and when he goes home to Scotland, like he did a couple of weeks ago, and then came back, we went for dinner and I was like, I'm really sorry, I don't understand anything you're saying. As much as I love it, just talk to me, but I don't understand anything. But yeah,
Thank
that
you
was
so
special.
Thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you.